Emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions, emotions, emotions. What's going on, people? Yeah, this is he. He is I and I is him. And giving you guys a little bit of time to get acclimated where you're at work. At home, relaxing, at school, whatever the case may be. But I got something to say, y'all. Yeah, I do have something to say. One of the things I despise greatly is it's like people just go out their way to just lie. It's like it's not that difficult to tell the truth. It's okay to speak your mind, whatever it may be. But when you just go out right, lying and ducking and hiding, like I got a problem with that. Fellas. People. Atlanta Falcons fans of all ages, race, creed, nationality, whatever you want to call it. I want to get an understanding of what's actually going on, because I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it, y'all. I really don't understand it. I'm not, y'all. I'm really not getting it. Because I was told several times that it was about winning. I was told everything was about winning. That didn't matter how we win and who was the guy. We just want to win. It's about winning. We don't care who's the quarterback, black, white, all this. But that's clearly not the case. Clearly not the case. And the thing is, it's not the people you expect to be lying. I guess it just depends on how you look at it. Who do you believe in this particular case? Who would be the liars? That would be lying and, about who wants, if you want to win. You wouldn't typically think it would be the fans or people. It would be talking about whether or not they wanted to win. Everything was about winning, but clearly it's not about that. Because we got a lot of people that or in high places that are just lying their asses off. And they look at you guys day after day and then swear and have sworn that they will give you the truth of the matter. Oh, I'm just being real. Oh, I'm just being real. Hey, man. I'm just saying, man. Other Blink doesn't want to win, man, and this is the reason why Arthur Smith. It sound like you're about to take a dump. Hey, man. I'm about to take a dump. The guy's supposed to be representing Atlanta doing the show every day in Atlanta. One day he's in his feelings, the next day he's sorry, the next day he in his feelings, the next day he telling us I don't get the Atlanta Falcons. And this is who y'all go out of your way to support them. Y'all go out of your way. And some of y'all probably live right in here, listen to him every day, know he full of shit, and you still support him. But content creator like us, I mean, we can't get $2 out of you. And we give you nothing but the truth, and we entertain you and take the time out to take your questions and answer them in the most professional, honest, and timely fashion. But Mike Bill, yeah, they get your attention every single day. Yeah, I'm calling y'all out. Just saying. What happened to, I want to be honest. I want to hear the truth. Are you addicted to the negativity? That's all I want to say. Are you really addicted to the negativity? Because when you speak the truth and when you speak positively about your Atlanta Falcons, I don't necessarily see a lot of comments on the videos. Oh, Mike, how can you go at the people? The people that support you. I mean, where's the lie, though? I'm just asking a question, y'all. Don't be too hard on Mike, man, Mike. Mike is just asking a question. I'm just asking because that really hurts my feelings, y'all. Y'all listen to 92.9 a game. You give them all the retweets, all the comments, day after day. Well, y'all won't even hit the subscribe button over here. AFN, Atlanta Sports Unlimited. All the people that actually give you the truth and honest opinions and take the time out to actually answer your questions, y'all ignore. But let it be Mike Bill. Y'all to retweet the shit out of him. Oh, yeah. Y'all listen to that 92.9 a game, him and Carl Dukes. Carlton himself? Yeah. Look, bro. I'm just saying, what's a lie? Because it hurts our feelings. It hurts our feelings, yo. It hurts our feelings because we don't get the subscribe. All we did just look. You ain't even gotta pay it. Just hit the subscribe button. Yeah. We about to have Terrence Masters on at the show. It's like y'all wouldn't even, just go out of your way to hit the subscribe button for Terrence Masters at Atlanta Sports Unlimited. Like, why y'all won't even hit the live, like y'all won't even hit the subscribe button at Atlanta Sports Unlimited. Man, Mike Sports Atlanta Falcons Nation. Like, y'all won't even do that. Like, throw some hands in the air if y'all already hit that subscribe button. All right? Prove me wrong, right? Better yet, you guys can inbox me. Y'all can inbox me a screenshot and say, hey, I support all of y'all. Atlanta Sports Unlimited, Mad Mike Sports, AFN, Six Man K Style, Jew Talk Sports, your boy, Blackberry, the Dunn's Favor. Just screenshot us and say, hey, man, I support y'all. Because it hurts our feelings. We got feelings, y'all. We got feelings. We really do. We got feelings. We want to be loved. We want to feel the love. You guys, we do. We want to feel the love. We want to feel like we were important. So just show your local content creator some love by hitting that subscribe button, y'all. 330, I know you. John, I know most of y'all are doing. I'm going to get to the content, okay? I promise you. But I gotta call the people out, man. If y'all really fuck with us, let us know. Show us some love. Show your local content creators. Just screenshot it and say, I have subscribed. Trust me, we would greatly appreciate it. That's all you got to do. Just hit that subscribe button. Atlanta Sports Unlimited. Anybody. I promise you, they would not be upset. I promise you. ATL Dirty, what's up? So, I'm not one. You say no to me, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Okay? I'm gonna look, or especially when I try to have a conversation with you, I'm gonna put you on the spot. So, I gotta do this. I gotta do it. Because there's certain content creators that I've invited on well over 10 plus times. I mean, I've went out of my way several times for content creators. The ones that you see on Twitter, the ones that you see on YouTube, you've been seeing for years. I'm gonna hit Aaron Freeman up again, have him on the show at some point. We have several people from Locked On podcast. We've had the Saints guy, we've had Coach, we have so many. So we reach out to everybody. So we really are fans of the game, and we actually subscribe to those channels too. Don't just say that you subscribe to them. I say, oh, Mike, hey, man, we're at the game and we hug and we shake hands and say, hey, I love what you're doing, man, Mike and K-Styles, man, please. Yeah, show us, we show you some love and then we ask you to come on the show and you disappear. And then you get on these shows and you see us at these events, and then 2 weeks, oh, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, man. We gonna have you on the show. We gonna come up with something, and we gonna work together. And then 2 weeks turn to 2 months, and 2 months turn to 2 years. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Because what we like to do, we actually like support and give the fans exactly what they give the people. Excuse me, I hate that fucking word, fans. But give the people. We are the people. All right, we just like y'all. But we like to give people what they want. Y'all want to see Aaron Freeman on this show, right? Again? Y'all want to see Aaron Freeman on this show? See, Aaron Freeman, we got contrasting ideas, and difference of opinion, but he's man enough to come on the show. He's been on the show. All we gotta do is ask him. He'll come on, make time for us. Aaron Freeman, stand-up guy. See what I'm saying? Like, they want to see y'all on here. It's okay. The people won't bite you. Look, we just here to ask you a question. That's all. We get more love from Saints fans. We get most love from Saints content creators than we do our own. Yeah, JD, look, we support everybody. It's okay to come over here. We not gonna bite you. No, like Aaron Freeman, I told people plenty of times. Aaron Freeman was the one I looked up to when I first got into this. He was doing it big. I wanted to be like him. Now I am like him. So that's the thing. Like, it's okay for you guys. It's okay to have competition. Me and Aaron Freeman, we're competition. It's friendly competition. Okay? So y'all don't have to run from Mad Mike and AFN. Y'all don't have to run from K-Styles. K-Styles not going to bite. He might ask you 1,000 questions, but he won't bite. I promise you. He won't bite. We don't bite. JD is Wyatt. Big Ant, Dre Murphy. I don't know how the hell you say that name. I'm going to just say Kawil Tyler. Look, y'all, I'm fucking terrible with these names, so forgive me. I fucked that shit up all the way up. Ricky Smith, ATL Dirty Maurice Martin, always 3 Dirty. John, my man, Daniel N. Wyatt Carlson. Die for me, brother. How you doing, Sonya? Hey, girl. Maurice Martin, Jean. But like I said, I'm kind of pissed off. Like I said, I really am kind of pissed off. I can't even pretend like I'm not pissed off because I am. Because we like to pride ourselves on giving the people exactly what they want. And what I've seen from a lot of content creators is this fuckery. Yeah. Y'all hit them up and say, man, why haven't y'all been on Mad Mike? Mad Mike was willing. Look, the bird game people, look, they done kicked me out of every bird game group there is. All right. I'm a marked man in the bird game. Now one of them motherfuckers. The only one that got the nuts to talk to me is Mark. On the Mark. So y'all go show Mark some love. We got, look, he say some stupid ass shit, but at least he'll invite me on the show. At least he'll come on our show. All them other cowards, they won't even come on the show because they know they full of shit, and we're smart enough to dissect the shit out of them because they want to sell y'all a bunch of bullshit and not live up to the bullshit that they sell y'all. So the question that I have again, why so much? And I've had Atlanta Sports Talk ATL. I had the guys. I've had forgive me with his name. God damn it. But I've had them on. We've had quite a few people, and like I said, I'm not speaking for everybody. Those guys who know they've been on AFN platform, they know. Y'all seen them. You know, William McFadden, we had William McFadden on. We've had a lot of guys. We still trying to get them a certain demographic of people at the Falcoholic, a certain demographic of people. They don't want anything to do with us. Yeah, but y'all know we exist at Falcoholic. Okay, open your inboxes. Give us some of your contact information, because what I've noticed that only a certain demographic of people have your contact information, and we can't get into you. But I wonder why. Yeah, the Falcoholic, we only had, we haven't had any Falcoholic guys on there. Anybody want to tell us why Falcoholic? Why don't you want Atlanta Falcons Nation on your show? Why won't you just come on and show us some love? We've never had one representative from the Falcoholic come on our shows. I just want to know why. Tell me why. Tell me, Falcoholic, why are you guys so afraid of Atlanta Falcons Nation? Because we don't speak a certain way? Maybe that's it. Because we like titties, we like ass, we like girls, some like boys. It is what it is. But tell me, why haven't you, Falcoholic? Why won't you acknowledge Atlanta Falcons Nation? Jay, God damn it. That's his name. I'm sorry, Jake. But like I said, Jake been on. Look. Those people who've been on our show and showed us some love. Look, it ain't no hate. But I'm just trying to figure out why people don't want to fuck with Atlanta Falcons Nation. You gotta tell me why, all right? Like I said, I promise you, I'm gonna get to the content. But like, I gotta speak my mind. I gotta look because it's for the people. The people want us to come together. Okay, I know I'm rattling some cages, and I know I'm gonna get some few eyeballs. Like I really don't give a fuck. But look, y'all want these people to y'all really want Atlanta content creators of all reporters. Like we've had Michael Rothstein. You know, he was on Don's show when he first got into Atlanta. I forgot where he came from, but Don had him on the show. We've had Michael Rothstein. We've had Chris Rim. I think he does for the New York Post now. We've had every one of those Atlanta Falcons journalists. You know, we're very good people with Miss Tori, the lovely Miss Tori. That's a sweetheart. You can never do anything wrong for her. Like, Tori is just such a damn sweetheart. She's so down to earth, intelligent. And like I said, I always had love for Tori. She can't do no wrong. But why is it that the people of Atlanta Falcons, these reporters, they are willing to sit down with us, but a certain demographic of people don't want nothing to do with us? Why is it that? Oh, I got a crush on Tori. She don't know it, but I do. I got jungle fever. I got jungle fever. Mad Mike jungle fever. Yep, Mad Mike got jungle fever. Yep, Tori, I got a crush on you. Just in case I ain't gonna shoot no shots, but I just want you to know I got a crush on you. So, but that's a whole nother story. All right, Tori's so goddamn fine. Them damn eyes. I'm a sucker for them damn blue eyes. All right, but that's a whole nother story. All right, but why is it that a certain demographic of people don't want to talk to Mad Mike? Like we've asked Everett Glaze on, he disappeared and he ran from us. Yeah, they ran from us. So we trying to help Atlanta Falcons country, like the people, get exactly what y'all want. Y'all deserve this. You guys deserve this. You guys deserve to see Falcons content creators on each other's show. You deserve this. Anthony, what's good? I mean, weirdos are cool, but like I said, I just want to figure out why y'all running. Like it's supposed to be about the game, right? It's all about the game and how you play it. So, like I said, I just want to know why certain content creators don't, like, you haven't seen them interact with us. When the last time y'all saw a lot of these guys in the chat? They used to be in the chat all the time, and now for whatever reason they disappeared. But the Atlanta Falcons Nation heavy hitters, we've had we do this for you guys. We've had all types of content creators. Chicago Bears, the coach. Y'all see the heavy hitters. So, yeah. Again, that's all. You guys ask them because they won't talk to us. For whatever reason, they won't talk to us. So you guys ask those questions. So as far as the reason why this is something that like really annoys me. This is like, why are you guys so emotionally? Why are you so emotional about Bill Belichick? My thing is I thought it was about the win. fellas. Am I right? Is it? It was about to win. I thought it was about winning. So why don't you, especially what we've seen in these playoffs, the guy that everybody says is supposed to be a genius, didn't look so genius. I know people probably saying to themselves, looking at that Detroit Lions game, that we talking about, looking at the Detroit Lions game, and everybody say, oh my God, Ben Johnson is such a brilliant guy. And I told you guys a long time ago, I've said this time and time again, that what Arthur does is similar to what we've seen, and he's not a bad play caller. There's not much difference of it's nothing spectacular about what Ben Johnson does. He's not a genius. Nothing spectacular and nothing good about what he does. It's nothing spectacular what he does. We're saying the same thing here. The problem there is we literally saw them check the ball down. Their whole offense is just based on check the ball down, short intermediate passes, and let the players do the running after the catch. That's literally what we saw. We rarely saw them check the ball down. And I'm supposed to be sold on Ben Johnson. Why? Tell me, why am I supposed to? What did you guys see from Ben Johnson that was so much more different than what Arthur Smith did? Because I'm still trying to figure it out. I was looking at the numbers yesterday and the passing numbers, and an interesting thing stood out to me. And I told you guys, I said, there's nothing wrong with Arthur Smith's offense. He was like, oh my God, man, Mike, you tripping, dog. So we're going to look at some numbers, okay? We had, okay, we're going to look at these numbers, all right? Amon-Ra had 8 catches, 77 yards with an average of 9.6. Before the loan, his loan was 16 yards. Sam Laporta, 9 catches. His longest was 15. Jahmyr Gibbs, 4 catches, 40 yards. That's almost 20 yards, 10 yards a pop. And he had 20 on 1 catch. So that's more closely to about 5 yards a catch. All right. He had 1 catch, and then the rest of it was 5. So he wasn't really it really, outside of that one play with 20, he didn't have too many big plays. And then you got Jameson Williams, 17-5. All right. No young Jeezy. But 17-5, Mr. 17-5 himself, Jameson Williams, 2 catches for 35 yards. And the loan was 24. Brock Wright, 1 catch for 29 yards or 30 yards. So that's 3 catches over 20 yards. 3 receivers that caught the ball over 20 yards in that entire game. Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameson Williams, Brock Wright. So those are 3 receivers out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 receivers out of 8 had catches over 20 yards. And I told you guys, when you look at Arthur Smith, his offense is pretty similar. And Jared Goff only had 277 yards. Those are the same numbers that Desmond Ridder was getting. Again, the only difference is that he was turning the ball at a crazy rate. Everybody thought I was nuts when I said this. Arthur Smith offense works. But the thing is, when you're turning the ball over, it's hard to recognize how good the offense is. And yes, I'm about to get into y'all boyfriends, so y'all probably want to hit that unsubscribe button right now because I'm about to get y'all boyfriend into this conversation. Okay, yeah, I'm about to get y'all everybody boyfriend because everybody jumped all on this nuts this weekend. Okay, tell me, I'm not even gonna say his name. I'm gonna give you the numbers. All right. Tell me if you've seen these numbers before in Atlanta. Have you seen these numbers before in Atlanta? And I'm just going to read the passing yards. I'm not going to get into other stuff. But I want to see if you guys have heard these numbers before and for whom. Okay, 16 of 22, 152 yards. Again, these are passing yards. 16 of 22, 152. Have you guys seen those numbers before? Where have you seen those? And how many times during this season have you seen said quarterback with these numbers? 16 of 22, 152 yards passing. Sacked 3 times. So how many times, and be honest with you guys, have you seen those numbers before? How many times have you seen those numbers here in Atlanta? Ghost Peppers, I understand Pepsi and Coke competing. Make it make sense. Falcon content creators should just squash. There's no issue. There's no issue in regards to us. We help these guys get on. Yeah, y'all know I've been here. It was myself and Dunn and Dan. In the beginning, it was just us 3 for the most part that was doing Falcon content creators. I helped these guys. A lot of them. So there's no issue. You ask them what the issue is. Does man Mike have an ego? Absolutely. Yeah. Probably got to look. My head is already big as fuck anyway. So add an ego. Look, my shit is like fucking a blimp. You know what I'm saying? I got a massive ego. But yeah, you can actually sit down and talk to me. But there's no issue. But yeah, you just ask them why they won't come on. Yeah. Because all we're going to do is ask questions. There's certain people and certain content creators I haven't heard from, and they, you know, before they not even in the comment section. Maybe it's because they got what they wanted. They got monetized, and once they get monetized, they start disappearing. Maybe that's the issue. All right, maybe not. So I Am Von said, who is that line? The 16 to 22, 152 yards. Nobody knows? Oh, no. It was everybody's. No, that's everybody's favorite guy. You remember the guy that we wanted to pay $200 million to? They wanted everybody to give up. You wanted the Falcons to give up $200 million to a guy that put up. Yes, Dre, Lamar Jackson. That's who it was. And then we got people all on Twitter talking about, oh my God, he's so great. And this dude was 16 to 22, 152 yards passing, and you want me to pay $200 million for that shit? When they defense literally gave up 10 points, I'm supposed to give up $200 million for 16 of 22, 152, 6.9 a catch, an average, 2 touchdowns, granted, and sacks 3 times. Okay, Lamar Jackson had 100 yards rushing. Yep, so we're going to add all that up. We're going to add all that up. That's 150 and 100. That's 252 yards. Desmond Ritter did that in several games. He put those numbers up in several games him damn self. And we not paying him $200 million to do that. Oh, but RJ, man, you see that move, man? He's spinning in the open field. It's still 10 yards. It's a very exciting 10 yards. So you guys want to pay for the excitement or you want to pay for the results? I just want to know. Because I'm not paying $200 million for excitement. Fuck the excitement. And people's like, oh, man, but we want Jim Harbaugh. Well, Jim Harbaugh is another guy. He don't give a damn about no excitement. Ain't nothing exciting about no damn J.J. McCarthy. Ain't nothing exciting about J.J. McCarthy. Okay? Let's keep that real. Nothing exciting about J. And y'all think if he comes here because he just won the championship, that his ass is going to turn the Falcons culture around and we just going to have a bunch of black coaches and black quarterbacks and black assistants and black cheerleaders and black ball boys and black tennis shoes and black socks and black Doritos and black cheese and black every goddamn thing got to be fucking black. So I'm paying $200 million for a motherfucker to put up the same fucking numbers we not ready. Get the fuck out of here. You some bitches are out of your fucking mind. I'm gonna pay $200 million for some shit I can get in the third fucking round. If I can pay $100 for my Jordans, what the fuck make you think I want to pay $300 for the same Jordans? Oh, I got the hookup, believe me. I haven't paid full price on shoes like that in a while. But y'all want to bring in coaches that's going to spend up all the money, trade all the draft capital away for one motherfucker. The person that dribbled the ball and break an ankle shoot and miss a shot. Oh, no. Hey, man, shout out to the Lockdowns, man. Y'all show that man some love. The hardest working man in show business right there. Him and that damn Night Rider. Hard is working. Just saying. Look, give me some khakis, give me some Jordans, give me a t-shirt, give me a nice Falcon or anything Georgia. Hoodie, jacket, whatever. I'm good. But y'all want to spend $300 on a hoodie. For what? And then frown up when we say, hey, man, let's bring Bill Belichick up. This motherfucker can really, Bill Belichick he took a 6th round pick and turned him into a legend. Mike Bell can suck a dick and you can too, Darnell. Crack baby number 1, Darnell Bell in here. You can suck a dick and Mike Bell can, look, he already sound like he done choked on a fucking nut. I don't understand. I be praying for that dude. Sound like he done already got a fucking sausage lodged in his goddamn throat. I don't know how the fuck you can listen to him. Sound like he choking on a fucking, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Sound like you about to shit. Listen to that bullshit. That man is so goddamn emotional. Every time you turn around, he goddamn, oh man, he sound like a damn woman. Sorry, ladies, but goddamn, that motherfucker changed his mind more than anybody. That motherfucker bipolar or something. Something stuck in that goddamn throat. How the fuck y'all listen to him? Can't understand what the fuck he's saying. Sound like he got the goddamn... Motherfucker can't even breathe when you on that motherfucker. The fuck he be saying? His ass need to stay on the damn beach somewhere. So fucking stressed out. Like, motherfucker sound like he damn... He's like, I don't know what the fuck wrong with Mike Bell. Falcons extraordinary. What's going on? Y'all listen to a motherfucker that can't talk. What the fuck he be saying? Do anybody know what Mike Bell be? Do that man do he have a disability? Because I don't want to be picky. I don't want God mad at me, okay? Do he have a disability or something? Can anybody confirm that? Because I want to pray immediately if that man got a disability, okay? I don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. God, if he got a disability, I'm sorry. But who the fuck can see what he's saying? Oh, that man got powder all in his pocket. He got powder in his shoelaces. He got powder in his hair. He got powder in his ears. Look, that man, I know when I was saying that, okay? I done made it. Never mind, I was about to say something. I done made a few, I done saw people make a few transactions. Okay, I'll say it about like that. I've seen a lot of people make a few transactions, and I know when motherfuckers have actually, done a little something. That man knows something. I don't, like I said, this is why, look. Bro, Miss Pam, I can't take, like, one day, oh, I'm sorry. He did have, I apologize, Mike. I don't want to, pick on somebody for, issue that he can't take. But, like I said, he's still an asshole. He's still a dumbass. It's so much negativity surrounding Mike Bell. You know what I'm saying? Because all he does is focus on everything negative. You know what I'm saying? That like what are we doing? Every time I turn around, Mike Bell is talking about how stupid Arthur Blank is and how dumb the Falcons are. And then a day later, you want to say, man, I apologize, man. I took it too far and I shouldn't have said that. I'm like, of course. Every other day you're doing that. And these are the people that we continuously give time to because why? Because he works for 92.9 the game. Like I said, show the people, these content creators that really give y'all entertainment, facts, stats, and the absolute truth. Not necessarily in that order, but like I said, support the people that really supports and it's for the team. We got way too many people who making money off the Atlanta Falcons and they really don't love the Atlanta Falcons. Nah, I've been on choke mark. Nah, I ain't me and on the mark is not working together. I've been on choke him. We cannot coexist. Nope. Can't happen. Nope. I cannot work with Mark. Nope. Somebody else had to do that. Mark, he say the first thing that's out of his anus. But D-Led be on some bullshit. That's when D-Led needs some. D-Led mostly on the bullshit when he need clicks. But D-Led look, one thing I always say about D-Led, yeah, he be saying some bullshit, but he say it when he need the clicks. And then when you actually sit down and, listen to him, he's a man of journalistic integrity. And people respect the shit out of D-Led. So D-Led has always been a stand-up guy when it comes down to journalistic integrity. All the other motherfuckers, they steal your shit and won't give you no love. Bijan need to look at Roger Craig highlights. I mean, look, Bijan already Roger Craig. OG Sam said this several times. I mean, I bombarded. The producer of the show got mad at me when I was at the training camp. They were doing a live show, and I went over there and interrupted the show. I knew what I was doing. I did that on purpose. But it was at the training camp that we went to. I saw the booth, so I decided to go in and make my to go in there and speak. He was like, no, don't do that. Yeah, I could have been arrested, but like I said, he was cool about it. I could have been kicked out, but he was cool about it. So yeah, the producer, I forget his name, but shout out to you. Like I said, dirty, bro. Like that's the thing. All this switching up, bro. Yeah, that was an eventful day. I got some cheerleaders. Look, the Falcon cheerleader say she watch the show. She like, man, look, my head was in a fucking crowd, in the clouds. Good God Almighty, man, you couldn't tell me shit. Man, Mike got to hug some cheerleaders. The cheerleader say she white. Man, Mike Sports, man, look, I was in heaven. Yeah, I was in heaven that day. Got to see my girl Tori. Got to see my OG and my I'm gonna say I'm more like his protege than anything, but like that dude, that's my mentor, Terrence Mathis, OJ Santiago, Tim Dwight. Yeah, I had a good time that day. Wait a minute, both of y'all speak facts. Man, look. Mark, look, just go subscribe to the channel. You won't be seeing me doing no shows with Mark. You won't see. He can more than low. I'll definitely have him on our show, but I'm not going on that shit. I gotta have me a 6-pack before I go on Mark's show. But the reason, like I said, the reason why I'm saying like, what's you guys' reason for if it's about winning, why don't you want the best? We've seen this time and time again. The experienced head coaches, the experienced players, the experienced coaches are getting the best of these young coaches right now. People don't realize, but Ben Johnson don't call those plays. Those, like, he calls a play. Excuse me. But he calls the play that he's told to. Those are Dan Campbell's. That's his offense. He can add his little wrinkles here and there, but that's Dan Campbell's offense. It's the exact same offense that he ran when he was with New Orleans. Go back and watch it. These are facts, people. And that's what Don said, that Deuce Staley helped him mix the running game and that short passing game. It's Dan Campbell's offense. They're all, look, again, when you look at their if you look at their offense, all they do is really a bunch of checkdowns, and their athletes beat athletes, and their defense get turnovers. And it's like I said, the thing is with that offense, man, nothing spectacular about that offense. They check the ball down, they get the ball to their tight ends, they get the ball to their running backs, and they make plays. But it's nothing, like I said, it's nothing spectacular about what Ben Johnson is doing. I've seen this. We have seen this. We are seeing it right now. So when we have people say that, that he's a genius, there's nothing genius about it. We just saw it with the Texans. Nothing spectacular about what Bobby Slowick did. In fact, he had no answer for that defense because it was experience versus inexperience. The same thing that Arthur Smith struggled with is the exact same thing that Bobby Slowick, because these guys are young. They haven't been in these types of situations. You can't go in with the same game plan and the same plan and the play calling in the playoffs against very good teams. They're going to figure you out. And we saw the lack of adjustments in that Texans game. They did not adjust whatsoever offensively. And that's why they got their ass ran out of town. And this is what happens with a rookie. They did not have an answer for it. They scored 10 points in the game. We got to establish a winning culture. It's what I outfire we've been experienced. Yeah. We talking about a bunch of what? Name a situation where Bill Belichick he did not adjust to anything. It's not an offense that this man has not. We've never, like, when you look at Bill Belichick and his teams, he's always had every style of offense. He had an air raid offense. He had a run first offense. He had a check down offense. He's every type of offense that you saw in New England. There's nothing this dude has not done, and yet we want a guy like Bobby Slowick who hasn't shown us anything. Ben Johnson who hasn't shown us anything. They haven't showed that they can adjust. When have these guys shown that they can adjust? Y'all want guys that have been in the league 2 years over guys that's been experienced. And this is what I said about even Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh been out of the NFL game, 6-7 years now. We talking about recency bias. College is not the NFL. He hasn't been in the NFL in quite some time, and then we up here talking about he understands the NFL. How? He hasn't been in the NFL game. Oh, Lord, I don't like that name, Anthony Hernandez. Bro, you tripping. I hope that's your real name, goddamn. I don't like that Hernandez name. I'm just fucking with you. That Hernandez, Aaron Hernandez, I'm just fucking with you, Anthony. Good God. But the thing is, it's like, why are these guys? Oh, hell no. That man said he's a cousin. All right, I love you, sir. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you. But my thing is why do we want guys that he hasn't been in the NFL game? We keep bringing in guys that are young and talking about we need these guys to be able to, to relate. Like, who the hell said that Jim Harbaugh is going to relate to anything? Who's to say that he's not going to want his way? Who's to say that he going to like Terry Fontenot? Everybody has, high regards and so much love for Terry Fontenot, but who to say that Jim Harbaugh is going to like Terry Fontenot? So this is the reason why the Atlanta Falcons are listening to everybody. It's because when you look at it, like, it's like you got to get the best candidate. This Falcons team is at a point where they need to continue to develop the players that are on the roster. Getting a young coach that hasn't proven that he can develop anything. Ben Johnson hasn't proven that he can develop anything. Jared Goff has been in the league. He went to the Super Bowl before he even got there. Anybody forget about that? Jared Goff already been to a Super Bowl before he went to the damn Lions. What are we talking about? Ben Johnson hasn't developed a damn thing. Bobby Sloan hasn't developed shit. He had 1 year with a quarterback, and that's it. What are we talking about? Stop looking at all of this like recency. Everything is about recency bias. None of these coaches a lot of these coaches haven't proven anything. And then we got a lot of content creators going out of their way and say, oh man, look what he did last year. Like, who the fuck cares? If he can't do it 3 years in a row, he's overrated. Why should I give a fuck about what happened last year in 1 year? This one time at band camp, she sucked my nuts off. And it felt good. But she ain't did it since, so why should I fucking care? If you ain't gonna do it again, look, what you gonna get my attention for? I need it to happen over and over and over again. I don't need no one-hitter quitter. Like, everybody want this one-hitter quitter. Like, you want me to feel good one time. No, motherfucker, look, I want to feel good all the time. Like, shit, look, I need motherfucker, look, sometime I be 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 12 a.m., 10 a.m. Look, you need to be ready for it all the time. I don't need no motherfucker that's gonna be for one time and one time only. Get the fuck away from me. It's like there's no such thing, ATL Dirt, I love you to death, but there's no such thing as NFL coaches staying anywhere. There's no such thing as longevity in the NFL. They literally call it not for long. Even the greatest have failed. Vince Lombardi failed. Bill Belichick failed. Bill Parcells failed. All these guys failed. There's no such thing as longevity in the NFL. Like, again, like everybody wants what they want, what is fine, but don't try to sell me on some bullshit that you have no proof. There's no proof that Ben Johnson is a guru. I don't remember seeing the Detroit Lions winning the Super Bowl. I don't remember Bobby Slowick winning the Super Bowl. I don't remember Bobby Slowick having a historic NFL offense. I've never seen that. So why is he the answer for the Falcons? Because you say so? Because you feel it in your heart and your soul? That's not good enough. You need a resume in it, and not only in real life, but in football. You need a resume. I don't give a fuck about what you once did once upon a time in Madden. Like, you think you supposed to give, you think that Arthur Blank, when he sit down with his coach and talk about, hey, this is what I'm thinking, this is what my resume could, should, and may be. He gonna look at you and say you get the fuck up out of his office with that maybe shit. Like you better have proof that you can get this done. That's the reason why Arthur Smith is out here. He did not have proof. He didn't show that he was the guy for that job. He said that he can develop Desmond Ridder, and they didn't do. He said that they would get the thing right, but it never got right. That's why he's out of here. Everybody want to show me all these damn maybe, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't give a fuck about your shoulda, coulda, woulda. Harvey Freeman, what's good, pimpin'? Again, Austin, they giving Ben Johnson credit for Dan Campbell's offense. He was the one that helped Sean Payton develop the offense that we saw in New Orleans. He had a stint as the interim head coach for Miami, and then they liked what he did in Miami, so they brought him to New Orleans, and he helped resurrect that offense that we knew and saw and loved in with the Saints. And Ghost Pepper, yes, it's a 10-year deal, $125 million. It's similar to what Kirby Smart has at Georgia. So he has a contract on the table. That man playing hardball. Detroit still made a deep playoff run. Ben made his players better. Austin. But again, that's not true either. We don't know if it's Ben Johnson that made this better. We know that he is the offensive coordinator and Dan Campbell is a play caller himself. So how do you know for sure, 100% certainty that that's Ben Johnson offense? Nobody can say that. When have you heard players say, well, this is Ben Johnson offense? When have you heard anybody say that that's Ben Johnson offense and it's not Dan Campbell's offense? Ryan Nielsen just signed with the Jags. Well, we can get closer than close. Yeah. Nobody does it better. The Jags are set to hire former Falcons defensive coordinator Ryan Nielsen as their new defensive coordinator. I tried to tell y'all. Yes, this is Adam Schefter. He's gone. He's out of here. Y'all thought y'all was gonna keep these people around? Look, this is again. What I just say? I told y'all there's no such thing as longevity in the NFL. When are you guys gonna stop listening to these stupid ass content creators? Y'all gotta stop listening to them. It's not, you can't have all of these good coaches on one staff. You can't have all these good players on one staff. So you gotta have a system, and one is it. Rundrell done said this plenty of times. Belichick is a system. You gotta have a system because players and coaches are going to leave. And if you don't have a system in place, this is what happens. Coaches go to other teams and then they fall apart because you don't have a system in place. This is exactly why the Steelers are always near the playoffs or in the playoffs, because they have a system. Y'all gonna learn to listen to Mad Mike, okay? Y'all gonna learn to listen to AFN. This is why y'all gotta stop listening to the idiot content creators. They sell y'all on a bunch of bullshit that players and coaches are going to be here, and then when they not here, y'all go, oh, wow. We told y'all. We've been saying all year that he's going to be gone. So you got to bring in a head coach or create a system that's going to be conducive for long term, because players and coaches leave. So you want to bring in a guy like Bill Belichick that understands how to build a system, because players and coaches leave. How many times have you guys heard me say this? Big Ant, we told them. How many times have we told y'all? Coach has said this on his shows plenty of times. Willie Price, how you doing, sir? We've said this. I mean, yes, but maybe, look, again, the Falcons, that's Terry Fontenot's guy, but like I said, Terry Fontenot is not going to hold a guy back from a job if he feels like he wants to go elsewhere. Why would Terry Fontenot hold him back? Whether he's his guy or not, you would never hold a guy back from, if he feel like he want to go there, that's what he wants to do. Terry Fontenot is not going to hold him back. That's not how it works. Toxic Black, how you doing, sir? But like I said, I mean, suck it up. We getting Bill Belichick. I'm tired of the first year coaches. And that's another thing too. It's like, look, all these first year head coaches, man, I'm tired of experimenting. And I think Arthur Blank is tired of experimenting. That's mostly what we've always done. Hired a bunch of first year young coaches trying to find their way. We've always done that. From Mike Smith to Mike, good God, Jim Moore, Dan Quinn. Like, we've all, like, that's what we experiment way too much. This is why y'all need to hit that subscribe button. We will save you a lot of heartbreak and a lot of displeasure. A lot of shit that we say, we told you this was going to happen. There's no such thing as longevity, trying to keep all the players around. And look, one of those guys in the front office is going to be gone. It could be Terry Fontenot. If he decides that like a team want to turn him into the guy as the team president, he will be gone from there. Nothing is guaranteed in this league. Y'all gonna learn this the hard way. Stop listening to these guys. Noah E., you also said that Jeberaeel is going to be good. Well, Jeberaeel is good. His problem is he can't stop fucking turning the ball over. But that's also Josh Allen's problem. Did we not see Josh Allen give up the game yesterday because he missing wide open throws and, he fumbled the ball. All the fucking dude had to do was literally fall on it, but He tried to scoop and pick. We see that all the time. Yeah, Archangel, I told you. Look, y'all gonna stop listening to these other content creators that get all y'all hopes up. No, it's gonna be. Look, I told you so. We told you so. We told you. Chances are, a lot of these coaches that we see, other teams see the greatness in them too, and chances are, if they're going to get higher pay, and they're going to get a better job elsewhere, and they could be gone. That's the way of the NFL. It's the same thing with players. Ritter does have the ability to be a very good quarterback. He's already proven that. But he's also proven that he's a turnover machine. And anytime you're a turnover machine in the NFL, your ass is going to be benched. And that's why his ass was benched time and time again, because he can't turn the ball. He can't stop turning the ball over. He'll pass the ball for 300 yards, 250 fucking yards in the first half, and then he couldn't stop turning the ball over and ultimately gave the game away. Like I said, a lot of the truth that we tell you is not popular. I don't like having to say Ryan Nielsen is gone, but chances are Coach said it. Y'all need to check out Coach Unchained too. Coach Unchained on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, like we everywhere. He told you this, that Ryan Nielsen is gone. Blackbeard, these guys have told you chances are he's out of here. Nobody took what we said seriously. Josh Allen is a top 5 quarterback. I don't give a fuck, okay? He just putting up a bunch of fucking yards just to lose, okay? Him and Lamar do the same shit. Put up a bunch of numbers, put up a lot of numbers, and then turn the ball over in the worst way. Is that what you want? Do you want that Tony Romo? He's essentially Tony Romo. Put up all them damn numbers just to lose in horrendous fashion. This has been Lamar Jackson's issue all the time. Noah, get your country goofy ass out of here. How the fuck you gonna be a GOAT? Ain't nobody want nothing. Get your stupid ass out of here. Talking about they GOATs. How the fuck you gonna be a GOAT? Motherfucker can't even make it to the AFC Championship talking about a damn GOAT. Get your goofy ass out of here. Motherfucker, a turnover machine. He always in the top 5 in turnover. Oh man, he's the GOAT. Get the fuck out of here. What up, cuz? How you doing, man? You know me. Motherfucker talking about Josh Allen and Lamar's a GOAT. Fuck out of here. Motherfucker goats are sitting on the getting your damn dick up and then the bitch. Never mind. That's all they is. They get you up and then let you down. That's all they good at. The fuck out of here talking about they some fucking goats. Just like a teasing ass broad. That's all they fucking is. The fuck out of here talking about they the goats. A fucking tease. That's all they are. They some teasing ass broads. That's all they is. Talking about some goddamn goats. The fucking Billy Goat. That's what I'm talking about, Art. Fucking goat. The hell you talking about? Sound like a damn clown. Lamar better. I want Lamar to prove me wrong. Especially you getting paid $200 million to do what Desmond Ritter does. Put up the same numbers. The fuck out of here. This is his first AFC Championship game, but he's a damn GOAT. Man, get your goof ass out of here. He probably trying to, these analysts throw that elite word out. Look, There was only one elite quarterback in this league, and that's Patrick Mahomes. Because he's shown you time and time again, no matter what they roster look like, he gonna find a way to win. They gonna find a way to win. Even when he doesn't play well, this guy finds a way to make that play. That's what elite is. Rushing for 1,000, rushing for 100 yards every year. Like if that's what you call GOAT. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is that's the thing with Aaron Rodgers. He's probably the greatest regular season quarterback of all time. Because all he does is put up a bunch of numbers just to lose in the playoffs with a critical turnover. Like anybody say that Josh Allen is elite when he's always near the top and fucking up, he find a way to fuck up. Lamar Jackson too in the playoffs, he's always found a way to have one of the worst times and worst games. So until he shows me that he can get over the hump and get to a Super Bowl, I'm not going to give Lamar any credit. Why? Because that defense is always top notched over there. Like that's what if you saw the NFL, ESPN NFL with Rex Ryan, that's exactly what he was talking about. Nobody said anything about that defense, about that Ravens defense and how they shut down one of the better offenses in the league. Nobody talk about that. Y'all gave all the credit to Lamar. We got people all on Twitter just, oh my God, he is him, and like, did we not see that defense shut them down? Either CJ Stroud is not that dude, or he's overrated, or that damn Ravens team is hella good. He does resemble Vic. And like I said, this ain't me. There ain't no Lamar hate. But like, y'all got to get off that man nuts. He ain't did shit. Noah, get your country bumpkin ass out of here. Now he don't have no weapons. Get the fuck out of here. Like, get your clown ass out of here talking about he ain't got no weapons. Boy, you sound like a damn, like, look, you sound like a woman ain't got no hips, ain't got no titties. Never mind, shit. I'm gonna leave it alone. I've been talking about he ain't got no weapons. If I had a big boob job or a big booty, I'll get all the means to you. That's what y'all motherfuckers sound like. Capping for this damn Lamar Jackson. If he doesn't have a weapon, he be good too. The motherfucker got a top 10 defense. The fuck you talking about? The best defense in the fucking league, in my opinion. Up here talking about he ain't got no weapons. What motherfucking weapon what more do you want? They don't allow the other team to score. This is a top 10 defense, and you talking about he ain't got no weapons. What more do you want? They do not allow the other team to score. What more do you want? Who do you like? I honestly think they already have the roster, the coaching staff, Sonya, in place. I would say this, and being that the Atlanta Falcons defense is heavily structured around not only the front four, but I think our strength is really in the secondary. So, and the linebackers, I think we have some very good linebackers. Troy Anderson. I do like Nate Landman as well as Caden Ellis. I do think we have a strong linebacking core. I think Troy is definitely going to be the center of attention. So keep an eye on a guy like Aaron Glenn, because he's a secondary guy and he'll be able to kind of fit in on what we do with our strengths as a secondary. Mike Vrabel is another guy. I'm not sure about Wilkes. Like something about Wilkes just that doesn't sit well with me, but I do like Wilkes. But for the most part, if you allow Ryan Nielsen to walk without giving him, better pay, and I think that's the main reason why he left, is because he's getting better pay from Jacksonville than the Atlanta Falcons. You don't allow him to leave if he's essentially a mainstay of this team as far as their structure. So if you allow Ryan Nielsen to leave, you're getting someone that's much more experienced and has a history of consistent building of a defense. And those guys, in my opinion, are Bill Belichick and Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel is another guy that I think that's going to be that you got to keep a close eye on. They actually hit him in. So I think, Belichick and Mike Vrabel. Aaron Glenn is another guy that I think is and that's one Kev actually talked about that, keep an eye on a guy like Aaron Glenn, defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. Keep an eye on him. And like I said, I want Lamar to succeed, okay? I want him to, because he has shown a lot of people, like they told him to move to running back and wide receiver coming out of college. And I want him to prove me wrong. I want him to prove the naysayers wrong. But until he shows that he can get to the next level, I'm not going to say he's the greatest of anything. He's just another guy right now. Okay? Lamar Jackson is the king of numbers. Okay? Let's keep that real. He's the king of numbers. So until he shows me he's not the king of numbers, fuck him. And Mike, who will you pick from another team to be your offense coordinator? I already said it. I like Bill Callahan. I think he's perfect for what the Falcons need right now. We got our offense. I think our offensive line, our running game, that's going to be fine. But I think if the Falcons want to take it to the next level as far as this team is concerned, they need a offensive coordinator that's going to be able to develop a quarterback as well as a passing game. And Bill Callahan, he's a passing game coordinator. He specializes with the wide receivers, tight end, quarterback. And he was one that was instrumental in helping that Cincinnati Bengals offense. He actually helped develop Derek Carr as a quarterback in Oakland. So he has, that's my favorite personally, is Bill Callahan, because I think we have Kyle Pitts. You have a guy like Drake London, Bijan Robinson. They had a spectacular running back, whose name escapes me in Cincinnati right now, but they had him. So he knows how to utilize the weapons that we already have on this wall. So I'm saying Bill Callahan, actually seeing what Joe Brady did last night and what he's been able to do after they fired Killen. I like Joe Brady and him being to adapt after his horrible stint with the Carolina Panthers. It seems like he's learned from his mistakes. I like how he's doing things, and he's the guy that can develop a quarterback. I wouldn't say develop a quarterback, but he knows how to utilize the passing game. So Joe Mixon, that's his name. But he's one of those guys. But I like Bill Callahan. But again, don't give me that this Lamar Jackson is just some like he's great at anything. Lamar Jackson isn't great. He hasn't carried a team ever. Okay? He's never carried a team. You can't say he carried a team when you got a top 10 defense every fucking year of your career. That's not carrying a team. They're carrying his ass. Especially when you can barely pass for 3,400 yards. That's not carrying a team. I'm in the GMC with that 8th pick. I'm trading that son bitch away. I'm not keeping it because I think you have enough with Desmond Ridder as a quarterback to bring in the necessary coach. I'm trading that 8th pick back. And what I'm going to do, keep Desmond Ridder, bring in a coach that can develop a quarterback, let him see what he can do, if he can do anything with Desmond Ridder, and then I'm drafting a quarterback around the 7th round, probably late 1st, but I'm trading that 8th pick away. You know, you may bring in a guy like Michael Penix, who has a lot of mechanical issues, but he can be somebody that if you develop him a certain way, he can throw the ball. He does have arm talent. Granted that he had issues with his injuries, but I think he's worth a look somewhere at the lower 1st round to the 2nd round. Michael Penix. I'm doing that. I'm keeping Desmond Ridder. I'm trading down so I can get a few more picks with that 8th pick, and then I'm looking at a Michael Penix somewhere in the 2nd round, and then I'm developing Michael Penix and Desmond Ridder, and possibly going out getting a veteran quarterback, so I can continue to build on that defense. Because the Falcons need a lot of they need help on that D line. They need a guy because we don't know how Grady Jarrett, how fast he's going to be back. So they're going to need another piece on that defensive line. So I'm trading back. So Ryan Nielsen is gone, y'all. Nah, I'm not trading for no Caleb. Man, look, my left leg taller than that dude, okay? Fuck out of here. I don't need a quarterback that's quick to cry on the sideline. Fuck out of here. Y'all can do whatever y'all want, but I'm not trading for no fucking Caleb Williams. I don't need my quarterback crying and showing, like, fuck that. All right? I don't need my quarterback who's supposed to be the leader crying on the damn sideline. Fuck out of here. I will smack the shit out of a quarterback. He on the fucking sideline crying when we need to be winning games. You on the fucking sideline whining and crying and bitching and soaking up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Crybaby ass on the goddamn, you fucked the game up, but you on the fucking sideline crying. Motherfucker, you did it. We should be smacking the shit out of you. Up here damn whining and crying and shit. Gems for Val from Cali. I'm sorry, Gems from Cali. The fuck is that anyway? Gems from Cali. Fuck, you a Satanist or some shit? Like Gems from Cali. Motherfucker, you out of touch. Who the fuck named themselves Gems from Cali, but I'm out of fucking touch? The fuck you world you in? Motherfucker named Gems from Cali talking about I'm out of touch. The fuck out of here. I don't want my grown ass leader supposed to be crying on the fucking sideline. We don't need a top prospect. We need a guy that's going to be a leader of men. Okay? Sir, I don't need my leader or the guy who's supposed to represent our franchise on the sideline crying because he threw an interception. So you can kiss my ass, Jim from Cali. Crying on the goddamn sideline. Like, come on, stop. I don't need my leader crying. Like, look, if he gonna be crying, he need to be crying at the end of the motherfucking game like Michael Jordan with the damn trophy in his hand. That's what I need. I don't need him to be crying after interception. The fuck out of here. Well, Jim's from Cali, okay, you got titties, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, but you get that work too. Okay? You can get this work too. We don't have no discrimination over here. You come on here on some bullshit, calling me out, you get this work too. And I love you. Thank you for supporting Man Mike Sports. I welcome you back. Fucking Jim's from Cali. I don't care if he's a talented quarterback. Yes, Caleb Williams is. He has the ability to make all the throws. He has the athleticism, but I don't need my fucking leader on the sideline crying. Right? What the fuck is what? How are you going to explain that to Hitler during war? For example, let's just say, all right, we're in fucking war. Hitler looks at the sideline and he sees our fucking general on the sideline crying. How the fuck you think that's supposed to look? How am I supposed to explain to a general and my opposition why I'm on the sideline crying? The fuck out of here. Like I said, I don't know. How am I supposed to explain to the fans why my quarterback, my leader, the guy that I took number 1 overall, why he's on the damn sideline crying in tears? Look, like I said, it's a time and a place for crying, and crying on the sideline because you losing ain't one of them. So thank you, James. Jarvis, what's going on? How you doing? But Caleb, it's Millie Mills, how you doing? I prefer, to be honest, from what I've seen, man, if anybody has the best potential as a quarterback, y'all know how I deal with quarterbacks. I don't care about talent. I don't care about the media. But when I look at quarterbacks, I look at your ability to make all the throws, the intangibles, all right? The intangibles, including the intangibles, includes how you're perceived, how you handle the media, how you handle criticism, how you handle tough times, all that. All right? I include all that type of stuff. And one of those things for me, I need my leader to be a man of men, the leader of leaders. I don't need my quarterback crying. Never one time have I seen Matt Ryan, even then he getting his ass destroyed. And we seen Matt Ryan get his ass punished during games. We saw a game where this dude is literally bleeding on the field, wiping blood all off of his damn hands, and like he's bleeding. We seen this man literally we saw Matt Ryan in several games where this dude got Samoan spiked. Like we talking about a Samoan, like he done got goddamn Samoan spiked. We done seen him get a whole Batista bombed on the damn ground, and then he gets up after wincing, and he get right back up and go right back to trying to lead his team down the field. He getting his ass tore up. Not one time have we seen Tom Brady crying and you know not getting up from a hit. Like these guys get right back up. I don't ever see Tom Brady physically literally crying on the sideline. I don't remember seeing Drew Brees crying on the sideline. I don't see Matt Ryan crying on the sideline. I don't remember seeing Joe Flacco crying on the field. Fuck that. I don't need my quarterback crying on the fucking field. I don't need my leader crying on the goddamn field. He kisses some ass. He kissed some major ass, Tom Brady, dude, but I don't remember seeing the dude literally crying on the fucking field. Like, fuck that. But I think Jaden Daniels has the potential to be a great quarterback. And if he calms down with, he gets a little reckless with his running, he feel like he's literally about a 210 pounds, but for whatever reason in his head, he think he 240, 250 pounds. But I think when I look at him, he has the potential to make all the NFL throws. That's what I see in Jaden Daniels. So I think he's the most quarterback friendly in his ability to make all the throws. Now putting all that together is a whole nother thing. So like I said, like I said before, I don't really give a shit about being popular as far as quarterbacks. I like, because I warned every last one of you guys about Michael Penix is not as good as people thought he was. People thought I was crazy about that. Oh, I got it. I got it left and right. But Caleb, if he can show me that he's a leader, I'll think about it. But I'm not trading up for a guy that's crying on the sideline. I'm just not having it. Because these fans are going to eat your ass alive when you have bad games in the NFL, especially on social media. And these people, they know how to find you on social media these days in real life. So you're going to have to, you're really going to have to keep it together even off the field. These people will find you on social media. So, like I said, I need my quarterback to be a leader. And when shit gets tough and get bad, I don't, like I said, I don't need him whining, crying, and not controlling his emotions. I need my quarterback to be in, and I need him to be in control of his feelings, not in touch with his feelings. Y'all gotta excuse Noah. He didn't pass the 5th grade, y'all. Bo Nix, I'm a fan of redemption. Nah, I mean, Bo Nix has. Look, I'ma just be real about it. He has all the intangibles to be a good quarterback, but he's so much like Desmond Ritter, it's ridiculous. And that dude is just he's just a mistake waiting to happen. Like, it ain't even a matter of if he's gonna make a mistake. He's going to make a mistake. He has all the tools to be a good quarterback, but that dude is an accident waiting to happen. Everywhere he's been, it's an accident waiting to happen. And I don't know if he's ever going to get over that. You know what? Do you realize what you just said? The first thing you put in there was rushing. So we already know you'll hear that. And his rushing and passing isn't legendary because we've seen it before. Legendary is something we have not seen before. We've seen that before, and his name is Mike Vick. And his name is Randall Cunningham. We've seen this before. We've seen this from several quarterbacks. This ain't the first time we've seen a quarterback that can run and throw. Okay? He's not the first. And John, that's what I'm saying. It's like he's an accident waiting to happen. Like I said, he can make all the throws. He's a phenomenal athlete, but he's just an accident. He just makes mistakes at the absolute worst time. If he can get that, if we can get a coach that can get the most out of Bo Nix and calm him down for whatever reason, but he has he just has a talent for just turnovers and doing things at the worst time possible. Like I said, it's a lot like Desmond Ritter. Yeah, Dan Lanier is another guy I like. Yeah. Yeah, that's a terrific coach. For obvious reasons, but I ain't gonna get into that. But OG Chauncey is gonna have something real soon. He's gonna have a show because I know he want to get some stuff off his chest. And he's actually calling me now. So I appreciate everybody for continuously supporting Mad Mike Sports, including everyone that disagreed with things that I said. I do not take anything back, but what I will say, it's all good, pimping. Ladies and gentlemen, I hit back. Okay, I do hit back. Yes, I did. The H-Town. Yeah. My homegirl, she's a huge H-Town fan, and that's why that's where I got that from. So emotion, yes, I got that from H-Town. So again, appreciate everybody for joining us. Even you, Jams, all right? Don't take it personal. This is what we do over here. If you gonna talk smack, you gonna get smack back, okay? That's how we do it over here. Austin McGinney, like I said, if you can develop Bo Nix and calm him down, I think he'll be a pretty decent quarterback in it. But he's a turnover waiting to happen. So with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. We'll have something coming up real soon. Hopefully, at some point in time, we'll get the news on who the head coach is, whether it's Jim Harbaugh, Bill Belichick. I don't know. We don't know what the Falcons are thinking right now. We've said this time and time again. So my educated guess is from what I've seen and what I've heard from experts, the trusted experts, the Ian Rappaports, the Adam Schefter, I forget her name for ESPN, Diana Rossini. She said it. There's a lot of people that have said it, and these are trusted sources. So outside of that, man, I don't do speculation on Jim Harbaugh. From what I've heard from Jim Harbaugh, all he's done is had meetings with the Atlanta Falcons. But there's only a few select people who've had meetings, a second meeting with the Atlanta Falcons. So with that being said, only focus on these real sources. All right. If it's not coming from Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, do not believe what you hear. Okay? Don't believe it. You would do yourself a great you would do yourself a service if you just focus on those who are legitimate sources. All right? Listen to them. Research. Do your homework. Listen to what the Falcons are saying. If the Falcons are saying it, it's true. Don't listen to all these Cam Marinos and all these goofballs, the NFL rumors and all that. These people have no fucking clue what they talking about. All right, these Falcon content creators don't know what the fuck you're talking about. A lot of them don't have sources at all. Okay? So with that being said, stop listening to these idiots that claim to be sources and to know what they're talking about. They don't have a fucking clue, just like Mad Mike Sports. But listen to the experts. Go to the experts, Adam Schefter, Tom Pelissero, Ian Rappaport. These guys will not steer you wrong, all right? So if you don't hear from them, it's not true. As a matter of fact, just hit me up on Instagram, on X, aka Twitter, and even on Facebook at Michael Anthony Linson on Facebook. Y'all can holler at me anytime. Six Man K Style, Jew Talk Sports. Y'all can find us on Twitter. Y'all find us on Instagram. We do actually message back, unlike them other content creators that claim to love y'all and you never hear from them. We do speak and talk back. All right. So with that being said, that's all I got to say about that, man. Damn near 2 hours every time I do this shit with y'all. I be on a whole lot longer than I say I was going to do. So with that being said, appreciate it. Y'all already know y'all not going to get your favorite content creator to just actually sit here for 2 hours and speak and talk with y'all. That's all I got to say about that. I do this shit for real. We do this shit for real. I did this show one-on-one with y'all, okay? And your favorite content creators don't spend an hour, 2 hours answering your questions, all right? They don't get that. You know you can only get this here at AFN. So with that being said, hit that subscribe button, people. Y'all know the truth. Don't let them lie to you about AFN. We do this 7 days a week, 365. I'm out of here.